Good morning, everyone. Kindly change your name into your real name, of course. Please is 1FL610JP. Good morning, everyone. Oh, my internet connection isn't stable. Maybe I can just change it to building. Just perfect. Hello, good morning. Am I clear? People? Hello, hello, hello. Use our chat or unmute yourself so that I can hear you. Just checking my audio if you already heard me. Hello, good morning, everyone. So today we will be discussing about topic 25
Morning,
of
ma'am. Good
our
morning.
Google Classroom. Okay, good. I thought you couldn't hear me because you didn't respond to my greetings. Kamusta? So I was able to have our online class today because it's still morning, so the internet connection is good. But during the afternoon, mawala ang siya kalit, no? Ana na siya, mukha nagkawala. Ano naman eh. So today, I'll be sharing the screen to you. What we have right now, we are now after soul making. We're gonna have our discussion on topic 25, which is titled art process. So it's just so quick discussion about it, and we only have 14 minutes for our recording with our Zoom. I hope you can see this one. Yeah. Everything is clear. Can you see the screen now, cadets? Cadets, can you see the screen? So looking into what is art, we always have this question in mind: how do artists work? Diba? How do they work? You know, how did they start making their piece? You know, their artwork. From the word art appreciation, diba? So there are so many different ways to be an artist, but they have certain things in common. And these are the four artistic processes. These are the art process that we are going to discuss today. So I got again this slide from Slideshare. This Slideshare. Next one. So there are four artistic processes. Here is how they are defined by the National Four Artist Art Standard. So we have number one, creating, number two, presenting, responding, and four, connecting. So when they say creating, it's generating original art. Presenting, as stated here, interpreting and sharing artistic work. Responding, understanding and valuing how the arts convey meaning. And fourth, relating artistic ideas and how and work with personal meaning and external content. Going back, creating. So when I say creating, we have this imposed question, how can I create original art? So how can I avoid plagiarism? So of course, from the word creating, you brainstorm. Meaning when you say brainstorm, you plan, you know. You think first, what is your concept in making art? No? Unsa kay original na ako nga buhaton, unsa kay buhaton nako nga para maingon nga ako mo siya. How can I avoid plagiarism? Plagiarism is an act wherein you are copying somebody's work. Unang plagiarism. So you make an art, you're going to process or ask yourself, what kind of art do you like, diba? How can I create it? So you have some questions in your mind when you are talking, when you are asking yourself, diba? You're actually talking to yourself. One, how to come up with creative ideas. So in this time, we're going to learn how to come up with creative ideas. Number two, shape artistic investigations. And third, refine and complete artistic work. So how to come up? The big ideas we're going to learn will have also, number one, creativity and innovative thinking are essential life skills that can be developed. No, we always think in art appreciation that we are creative in our own way. That's why we need to unleash that kind of creativity in us so that we can create something new, no, something original. Just like this one, diba? We always see this kind of art pieces on the walls, no? Na tumagi-anak, no? Diba? This is a kind of artwork that we thought it's not, diba? Ay, go naman na sila. But if somebody is going to check this out, no, mutanaw, that ang lani, ang uban maka-appreciate, ang uban dili. Ano man, because we have different ways on how we see things. We have different eyes, kumbaga, no? Dili kag mata, mo ganita, nailay ko dili pud tanan maka-appreciate sa isa ka butang. We're going to learn also, number two, artists follow artistic rules. Still remember principles of design, no? But sometimes break them. Rules we have here on your right. Learn the rules like a pro, break them like an artist. Yeah. The rules are ways for us to know more about what is art. No, those are the rules. But when I say we break we break those rules because that's how artists do their original pieces. How can you make an original pieces if you're going to rely on the rules, diba? Stuck true or not? And we're going to learn third, artists develop excellence through practice and constructive critic, reflect on, revising, and refining work over time. Practice, no, makes perfect. Diba? They said about it over and over again, no? So they said you just need some practice. How can you learn something if you do not do it often? And be open to constructive criticism. When I say constructive criticism, somebody is going to critique your work, no? It be good or bad, and you're going to accept it. Accepting those criticism will give you much knowledge about how are you going to refine or um, to perfect your art. No? Revising. So if somebody has said a constructive criticism or a critic on your work, you need to revise it and you need to refine that one. Not totally change that one, but revising some parts that are not quite good. That's how art is. So we have practice, constructive criticism, reflect, revising, and refining. And we're also going to learn how to analyze and interpret artistic work for presentation. No? We are not just here to know more about art, but we are also here for constructive criticism. Do you believe that one? Are you still learning when we're having our midterms and we're now on our finals? Diba? So we don't let those topics they vanish, no? On the air. Or di malimtad na dayon, di mo naman itong klase, ma'am. Ma'am, nalimtad na namo, ma'am, kay midterm naman to siya. Dili, no? So, we need also those information that we have discussed on our midterm so that we can have constructive criticism on different artworks. And this is morning tumong nganong naatay art appreciation because we are going to interpret artistic work for presentations. And what are different ways artists share their art with the world? Ayun. Answer the question in our chat box. What are the different ways artists share their art with the world? So that I can read that one here. So you have 1 minute to answer on our chat, people. A question posted on our Google, on Zoom rather. So we have question, what are the different ways artists share their art with the world? And somebody answered by expressing through paintings, by publishing their art in public. Very good answer. Nowadays, artists share their arts to the world through social media like Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, it's good, no? They on how they promote their art is through Facebook. No, they also through their artistic mind. There's somebody also would exhibit, no? It's from where? On malls, no? Kung ano mga dagkay tao nga lugar. Yun. Where is my... So let's go back to our slide share. Can you see it still? Cadets, can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Okay, good. Akala ko wala na akong estudyante dito. So we have here by portfolio. So they were able to make this kind of work, no? The mga works nila, ibutang nila sa isa ka portfolio. O clear book, kumbaga. Another one is, ayun, digital portfolio, online portfolio. So we're going to have a website, a free website. No, welcome to my site. And we have here examples with their work. Fashion is my world. Your news. Online gallery. artist website. So from portfolio, digital portfolio, we have it also for artist website. Ayun. Mas nakakaangat na tong website. And as stated kanina, exhibit. They are going to showcase how they're going to showcase their work, their exhibit, no? On a museum, on a mall, or somewhere, no? And competitions, scholastic art and writing awards, no? Some also had competed in online or just in one venue, one seating lang siya nga venue. There's so many ways. No, even in high school, no, or elementary, have you rather joined something like an art nag-draw mo? You have some experience about it, cadets? Wala. Wala ba? Wala, No, how was your experience for those who experienced it already? Can you share? Hello, wala kayong mga ganung experience? I think wala mo na team. Artist Facebook page, we also have that. No? So we ventured from website, from online, which is more rampant today, no? To be more connected with people, they made some Facebook page, website for online portfolio for an easy access for the viewers, no, for the followers of the artist, or can be a blog, no, artist blog. So still no, it's a website or kind of page that deals with their everyday routine for the specific artist. Responding to art. So how are we going to respond to art, cadets? So we have here receiving, analyzing, interpreting, and evaluating. So do we understand it? How are we going to understand art? What is its purpose? What do you think? What do you think is the purpose of an art? What does it mean? Is it good? So these are the questions that we are going to answer as we are going to check one artwork. No, artwork. We need to analyze, to interpret what that certain artwork is all about. What kind of material is used? No, is it oil? Is it charcoal? Is it paint? No. How was it done? What do you think is the purpose of that artwork? We believe that every artwork has a purpose. What do you think is the purpose of the specific artwork? What does each symbol in that art depicts? Oh, those were just questions, when they say responding to art. And connecting or putting it all together. How look at art, look about art, who made it, when, why, how, gain art knowledge. That's why we have some color theory, no? The color wheel, how to mix colors. What do you think? How, manong animan ang color sa picture ni Mona Lisa? O, ano ka yung ani ni? How come? May animan siya glue. No? How did they come up with this kind of color? Your life, interest, personality. So everything, when you look at an art, has a connection, of course, of the rules, the principles, diba? But when you try to look the complete artwork, it has totally have a different effect or different view. We ask ourselves, Ano ka ana ang artwork? Ano ka ana ang color? Because color also has a what do you call a meaning behind. Ganun yun ana siya. Di ba? So going back into the first one that I talked about here, creating, presenting, and responding and connecting. When you say creating again, you create in your mind what artwork rather do you want to achieve. When you say presenting, you interpret and share artistic work, and that means when you share something, you should bound to be open-minded, no? To be open to constructive criticism from the views and opinions of the viewers so that you can also evaluate, you can also refine your work, and that is now when you say responding. You understand their responses and you also evaluate yourself on how to refine your work, because it's really important that you have a connection. That's why we have connecting here. You connect ideas from artists, of course, no? Kung walay famous artist, how can you also check or improve yourself? Diba? Gulat lang sila dira para char lang. There is something relevant with these people, no, or these famous ones, or from the first ones who had the painting done, and because of them, you're able to make something, of course. So, sila kumbaga ang mga, what do you call this one? Standards that we can say, no, about this artwork. So that is now our discussion. So that ends the discussion method. So that is for art process. Merely we have here creating, presenting, responding, and connecting. What I showed you kanina in the earlier part is to have you an idea for your next activity, which is the art making. Ayun. Are you learning, people of the universe?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Stop sharing. And let's have our what do you call this one? You can share your insights in our discussion today on the comment section, because I will be posting this video on the YouTube account so that other cadets also from other section can also view this one. We are with our discussion today. So that Zoom. Let's call it a day, cadets. You can leave the call. Have a good day and stay hydrated. Summer. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you also.